Football is not for the weak. It's not for pussies. It's not for soft people. This is football. You have to have a backbone. It's hostile, violent. Oh, he can't do that. Oh, he can't say that. We're talking about how people talk on the football field.
I know it's dirty. We won't have it no other way, man. But you gonna bring to the table tonight. Tonight. This moment. This hour. It ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas. We're gonna beat them down today. Like they deserve to get beat down. Stop that. Bring it down.
This is football. Man, when I was in high school, I heard people talking about killing each other on the football field. You don't mean you're actually going to kill him. You mean you're going to try to take his head off. You're going to try to hit him so that when you hit him, he don't want to get back up. Or he doesn't get back up. Either way, that's how you talk. That's just how it works. That's the whole reason guys like Brian Dawkins, Steve Atwater, John Lynch, Ronnie Lott made livings in the NFL. Because they blast somebody, 5 minutes later, that same receiver's on his side, he's coming across the middle or he's running that deep route. He doesn't want to catch the ball no more because he knows that guy's coming to knock his block off. And that's just how the fuck it is. He's defenseless because your dumbass fucking quarterback threw the pass in a spot where he probably shouldn't have thrown it. You know, on them slant routes when he throws it 2 steps before Ray Lewis and then the receiver catches it and Ray Lewis, rips his head off. Things happen throughout a football game that people can't describe. It's a battle. It's a war. It's not for the faint. This isn't fucking society where you're going to take the guy's words now and then say, well, he shouldn't be able to say that. Do you say in basketball games, Kobe Bryant was killing them that night? It didn't mean he was actually killing them, did it? Like, did it mean that Kobe Bryant was like walking around killing people? No, he wasn't killing people. It means he dropped like 35, 45 fucking points. He carried the team, That's what people mean when they say take a guy out of the game. That means take the guy out of the game. It doesn't always mean hurt him. I know that's what you first think of because we live in a violent society. We don't live in, everything is butterflies and rainbows and shit. It doesn't happen. The world's a fucked up place and fucked up shit happens to a lot of good people. This man, it's not about whether I'm going to hit him in his ankle or I'm going to hit him in his knee or his waist or in his head. It's all about tackling him. That's why they have face mask penalties. Because shit happens. You're just going for the tackle. 9 times out of 10, you go for a clean tackle. It just, you can't get it because 9 times out of 10, you are moving and the person you're trying to tackle is moving. So now your technique is off because you're in a different situation. You're in a different position than you normally should be in. Now, I'm not saying people don't play dirty, but think about back in the day, forearm shivers to the head, clotheslining people. I mean, the whole horse collar thing famous. He was whipping people around and shit, doing crazy shit, slamming them on their head and all that. Now, we've come that far to where you can't grab the dude's horse collar. And you know what I mean? There's face masking penalties. And you can't be, putting your hands in the dude's face mask and all that other crazy shit. You understand what I'm saying? Into the safest battle that it can be. It's a battle. It's not a fucking game. But it's a battle. If you ever played football before, you know this shit is a battle. That mindset in your head, that fuck it, I don't care, let's just do this. Now, yeah, receivers, when they go across the middle, they slow down in the zones. That's for their own safety. If the quarterback throws the ball, And this motherfucker wants to try to make a diving catch or to try to speed up and run across the middle of the zone to catch the ball, yeah, that's his fault and he's going to get knocked. If you're the receiver that doesn't want to get hit and you don't want to get creamed, you see him plenty of times. Dude throws the ball high, he goes up for, what's he do? He puts his hands up like this. And watches the ball fly over his head because he's not trying to deal with that shit. You understand? He's not putting his life at risk. So it's all about individual decisions. Your natural intention when you go out to hit this guy is to hit him so he does not get back up. That kind of means injure him.
We're gonna beat them down today! I deserve to get beat down! Stop that!
If you hit him and he doesn't want to get back up, then you just changed his whole game plan. Now you changed the whole game plan of the team. Their star running back or their star wide receiver now all of a sudden doesn't want to hold on to the ball. He doesn't want to catch the ball. He doesn't want to run to the side of Ray Lewis. He wants to run to the, he doesn't want to run inside. He wants to run outside. He wants to be on the edges so he can run out of bounds when shit happens. So he doesn't have to, doesn't have to get blasted every time. That changes the game. Now the guy who hit him did his job. He doesn't want nothing to do with the shit. He's terrified. That's football. Pop him in the mouth first. That's for a reason. It's to throw them off mentally, psychologically. You know what I'm saying? To get them off their game. It happens in basketball all the time. People are talking, you try to get inside the guy's head. All sports. Not even just basketball. Basketball is just an easy reference for me. I'm sorry. But in all sports, you talk and you try to get in the guy's head. And you're just trying to figure out what pushes his buttons to make his game worse. Because once his game is worse, you can win. And when you win, that's all that matters. And I'm not saying like, you should be able to carry a knife out onto the field and cut Adrian Peterson's leg then so you can win. No. And I'm not saying at the bottom of a pile break his ankle. No, I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying when you hit him and you're Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Lance Briggs, DeMarcus Ware, any one of these big name guys that lays wood, he's trying to hit him. And he's trying to hit him so that AP don't want to make plays no more. So that he doesn't want to play. Because if they do that, the Vikings cannot win. And that's the man's job. To help his team win games. Enough said. This is not society. This is football.